Apple Sports Note. Apple Sports Note. Can you make bets? Apple Sports Note. Can you make bets? No, it's just scores from live bets.
Welcome back to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. This is episode 150 of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Robert. I'm with my co-host, Darren and LA. And we have a guest this week. Nate's back on the podcast.
Good to see you all. Thanks for having me.
Right on. We're happy to have you back on. So, before we get into the topics, because we're going to make this a really quick episode, have you guys ever heard of the play, The Book of Mormon?
Yes.
I got to see that play in Cincinnati this weekend, and man, that might be one of the funniest, most brilliant, most intelligent things I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, no.
It was so good.
Uh-oh, yeah.
It was so good. So if you ever get to go see that play, go ahead.
What is it about?
How'd you find out what the play?
Fucking South Park.
Oh, on South Park?
Yeah, LA knows what I'm talking about. South Park did a parody episode on it. That's how I found out about it.
I assume it's not like how it is in South Park.
No, so it's the same guys. The guys that created South Park.
Oh, okay.
They wrote it. They wrote the play.
Yeah, that shit's fucking hilarious.
So, Mulai, I called you Mulai. Oh, Lord have mercy. LA. So the basically it's the Book of Mormon. So you know what Mormons go door to door and stuff. So basically, this kid, he's like 19.
I don't know about Mormons going door to door. I know Jehovah's Witnesses go to door to door.
Well, kind of like Jehovah's Witnesses, they go to spread the word of God, and they go door to door trying to spread the word of God. So, basically, this kid turns 19, and when you turn 19, you get to go travel the world to spread the word of God. And his whole thing is, he wants to go to like some place cool, like France, Japan, Russia, someplace cool, because you're like 19 years old. You get to go somewhere, a different country, get to experience their culture and spread the word. Or his goal, he really wants to go to Orlando, because he wants to go to Disney, because it's the most perfect place on earth. But basically, instead of going to any of these places he really wants to go, he gets sent to Africa. He gets sent to Uganda. And he goes through his trials and tribulations because he does not want to be in Uganda. And it's fucking hilarious. It's I would say if it comes to your town and if you have a chance to go see it, you should go see it. It's gonna be one of the best plays you've ever seen. So that's my recommendation for the week. For my Black History Month of the week, my Black History Month person. Can you not see my screen? No, nope. I'm not. For my Black History person of the week, I'm doing. My person is Betty Boop. Did you guys know Betty Boop was originally a black woman? Was created off a black woman?
Was that her real name?
No. Her real name was Esther Jones.
Esther Jones. So that's what you're putting in there, not necessarily Betty Boop, but Esther Jones.
No, it's Betty Boop. Betty Boop's more popular, unfortunately. But she was based off a black woman. So I have this video to explain a little bit more.
When you hear me say I love you, tell me, baby, ain't you? And don't.
Oh, what's this I see? Betty Boop was inspired by a black woman? That's right. Let me introduce you to Esther Jones, who performed at the Cotton Club as Baby Esther. But then this one lady named Helen Kane saw her performing in a jazz club and she was like, oh my God, I think I'm about to steal. So this lady started performing with Esther Jones' vocal style and performance style. And when the cartoon came out, Miss Girl tried to sue the cartoonist for stealing her style. And so in the courtroom, they found out about Esther Jones, and they ruled against her. Miss Girl is giving cultural appropriation. Betty Boop was inspired by Esther Jones. So give her flowers.
And ain't you kind of gay?
Isn't that kind of interesting?
Never would have known that.
That's what I'm saying. That's like I found that pretty cool. 'Cause I'd assumed it was some white lady from the 40s or the 30s or something.
Tried to sue.
What'd you say?
She tried to sue.
No, the white lady tried to sue.
I know. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. She tried it.
All right. So this man got beat up for sexually assaulting his friend's sister.
Mm. Mm. Somebody need to answer the phone.
That's it. That's it. Shipping. Shipping.
That's one of the most violent things I've seen in a while on the internet.
Mm. You can't be doing dumb shit like this, man. I keep telling people stop being dumb and stupid, but here we are.
Here we are, LA.
I'm sorry.
Here we are.
Which part was the stupid part?
Which part was the stupid part?
Yeah, like I got the dumb part. Let's say that was the prefix of all of this. But what was the stupid part? What was the suffix? What was the part
The dumb part was getting the idea in your head, and the stupid part was acting on it. There, it was a twofer.
Got you.
You should.
I can't
That's
see the screen,
stupid.
by the way, guys.
Oh shit.
There. I'll give you a recap. This guy got his ass whooped.
Fair enough.
Oh, dude, I'm streaming the Discord now. See. All right, how about now?
Now I'm still having. Let's keep going through. We don't have time for it. Let's just keep going through.
I think you're gonna need to see some of these at some point.
I know. I've never had an issue on the phone before. We've always done this the same way.
How about now?
Still nothing, man. I see LA, I see Darren, I see your icon and like my icon, and there's a third or an extra one that says outside cam, and then that's it.
That one shouldn't be up there at all. Maybe Nate gotta go out and go back in.
Yeah, try that.
There it is.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
All right. But yeah, LA, you want to recap this so we don't gotta watch this violent encounter again?
This man decided to take advantage of another person's sister, and they then went to the park and decided to pull up dukes, and the person who was morally in the wrong got their ass whooped into next week.
Sounds like
And
justice.
somebody in the background was not answering their damn cell phone call because that the whole time the phone was just ringing.
How do you
Sounds
know?
like justice.
Very, very annoying video.
LA, or my fault, Nate, you just gotta turn on your camera real quick. There we
Thank
go.
you.
All right, we all good.
All right. Do you guys remember when people were calling the police on KFC because chicken ran out? I don't remember that happening.
In a Boondocks
That was a
episode,
good
I
time.
remember.
Because I thought the Boondocks episode was just
remember.
foreshadowing what happened with the chicken sandwich.
Nah, it was telling y'all like, yo, y'all had one job and y'all ran out of chicken. Like, how do you run out of chicken?
Because everybody wants this chicken. There's like 50 niggas out here. Of course we ran out of chicken.
Y'all knew that was gonna happen. Come on now, y'all knew what was happening.
You can't just run out of chicken.
It's your whole job is to have chicken. This video is trifling.
So I found this video on the internet. I'm not going to put it on screen, but we could just describe what's happening. I don't even know what like would give you the urge of doing something like this. Darren, are you watching?
Yeah, man. You gotta describe it to the people though.
So this
That's the
man
hardest part.
has his hand in his wife's pants, and then he has her sniff his hand. It's probably one of the nastiest things I've seen on the internet in a while.
It's strife. It's
So can we
strife.
just? I'm going to say this the most disgusting way possible for the audience, so they know exactly what's going on. These people are in public next to a car, and he's. Yeah, never mind. I'm done. I can't do this.
This man
Yeah.
has his whole forearm inside of her back end.
Butt
He's
crack.
digging in there. He digging in there.
And then she
That's-
smells it.
You think
She's
he?
okay with it too. That's the problem. Like, this is not the first time.
No. She
This
definitely
is
said, "Hey,
Florida.
I need you to do this real quick for me." He said, "Right now, no, you got to do it right now."
And smell it.
You think when he got what he needed, he yelled "Eureka"?
And smelled it. And she smelled it.
Yes.
I'm ready for the next topic. This
Yeah,
was,
bro, this is too wild, bro.
that was.
All right, so this
No,
is
no.
one of my favorite videos on the internet. It shows this guy feeding his whales. I don't know what Asian country this is.
These are adults.
Play the video.
And I think it's a great video.
I swear those are adults.
Darren, are you fucking serious?
Yo, those are adults.
They're beluga whales, bro.
There's not a whale that's.
Man, you never seen
Oh
a
my
dolphin with a
God.
head like that. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
It's a dude. It's a beluga whale. Just look it up.
It's a beluga dolphin.
It's not.
Are
Oh
they
my
just-
god.
Are they
Slap
even
you.
chewing this?
No, they're
Why
swallowing
do you
the
think-
ice.
Why do they have teeth?
So apparently, I don't know what it helps cool down like their inner body temperature or something like that. But I swear, bro, this is how pregnant women eat ice. They just swallow it whole.
Shut up.
I don't know what he's talking about. I've seen people with the hospital ice. People like chewing on hospital ice.
Nah, they
This
love
is
that ice, bro.
impressive.
They be eating ice like it's going out of style.
I wonder if in the wild they like go to ice.
Pregnant woman?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Pregnant woman.
No, he's
Rob.
talking about the beluga whales.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I would assume they have like something to help cool them down, because I don't know. Don't quote me, but I don't know if it's just because the reason the guy is giving the ice is because belugas are more used to cold temperatures, so they will die if they don't have the correct temperature. So that's why the guy is feeding them the ice, so stay cool. So they're probably just used to colder temperatures, and this is probably like Japan or somewhere hot or something like that. I don't know.
Beluga whales are they're like Arctic animals.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
So have
Yes,
you guys
it didn't
heard of some shit
3.5
like this?
years
They're
ago,
saying
she
this
was
lady
rushed-
had a stroke and woke up with a Chinese accent. I've never heard of anything like
Yeah.
this before.
Apparently, it happens. There's like almost, was it 1,000 known cases of this?
1,000? That's
They
crazy.
say it happened. I think they said 1,000 when I was watching this video.
Let's watch it real
Go,
quick.
go ahead and play it.
3.5 years ago, she was rushed into hospital with a migraine, which left her with a voice she didn't recognise.
I have not actually heard my voice in the conversation for nearly 3 years.
Get out of
Her
here.
initial response upon hearing how she used to sound from a bank telephone recording
Yo, come on.
was to long for her old accent to return.
Yeah, I'm not actually ringing about my policy though. I'm ringing for a quote. Do you still want my policy number?
I know it's me, but I feel like I want to say, oh, she make a good
I'm
speak.
sorry.
She speak a good,
Ellie got me laughing, man.
but like that, not me no more.
There's one picture you can see all the facts.
Sarah has been diagnosed with foreign accent syndrome. The condition has only 150 known cases worldwide.
That's hilarious. So here's my question for y'all. If you could wake up with a different accent, what accent would you have?
British.
British? Okay.
Yep.
Darren?
I'm 100% having a Chinese fucking accent.
Chinese?
I'm throwing everybody off.
Darren?
Bro, I ain't got one, bro. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. I ain't got one.
I just think since
I
we
watched-
don't have accents, I think it would be really cool to wake up with a different accent.
We got accents. It's just
No, we don't.
It's just not accents to us.
We talk normally. Everybody else has an accent.
That's what they say, but because of that, we have an accent.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure everybody else puts like pepper on their voice. We don't.
Oh, bro, 100% we have an accent. Just like if you learn Spanish or you learn French or you learn another language, you're gonna have an English accent, just like other people have other accents in English. It works both ways.
The video underneath this video is hilarious. Actually, you should play that video.
Being done to make sure that this place is more accessible, particularly for some of our colleagues who have a disability.
Here. I'm sorry. It must be something to do with my Antipodean background. Could you please repeat the question, because I didn't follow it?
Well, very popular today. I'm saying that a number of parliamentary colleagues who have disabilities do find it quite difficult getting around certain parts of the state. Given that we're doing this refurbishment work, what can be done to make sure that those with a disability are able to move around more freely and the place is accessible?
What?
I'm really sorry. Please, could you do...
That's hilarious. It sounds like he's saying some people with some type of disability have a hard time moving around the city.
But he has no idea what homie's saying, and he's speaking English. So can you imagine?
Oh my God, I'm stuck off what he's saying.
But I feel like I think I've heard somebody say like over there, like in the UK, you can go like 2 blocks over, and somebody has a completely different accent.
They said you learn English all your life, and then you meet a Scot.
I'm weak. That's hilarious.
Your whole life you've been speaking this language.
What happened, man? I got locked up.
All right. I low-key don't remember what this video is about. We're just gonna watch it.
Oh Lord.
Me down in the district, right? He said, listen, we'll let you go right now if you give us some good names on North Avenue. I said, you know what? Get me a corned beef sandwich on rye, lettuce, tomato, a little bit of onion, raw, preferably, you get what I'm saying? After that, canned soda with a little bit of chips on the side with it. After that, they say, all right, go ahead and finish your meal, sir. Finish my meal. They said, we got the button on right now. We're recording. Okay. I want my lawyer. What happened, man?
I thought that shit was funny.
That man is smart. That is a smart man.
When I saw this, all I could think about is old boy eating his fish sandwiches in The Wire.
Oh yeah.
Good for him.
He's smart.
He probably snitched, but it's cool. I'm playing around. I don't know you. I don't know what you lived through.
So I promise you, this is not my video. This was Darren's video. But
here we go.
Wait. Before we get into this, LA, can you repeat what you just said at the end of that last video?
I said, you know this man. If he actually snitched.
I cannot hear you.
I said, I know this man. What he actually did.
Yeah, we can't hear you, LA. Are you talking through your headphones?
Here we go. Yeah, I'm talking through my headphones.
There we go.
Nothing has changed.
Sorry, that's I don't know that. All right, well, yeah, this is my video. America's most racist town, Virginia's up there.
I swear I see like 10 videos of, oh, this is the most racist town in America. It's usually someplace like Alabama or like Mississippi, someplace like that. So I've seen like videos like this all the time, but I would love to see like what happens in this video.
Is this
about 10 minutes, I'm going to be back. You better be gone.
Okay, come back. Harrison, Arkansas is the most racist town in the United States.
This guy visits the most racist town in America.
holding a Black Lives Matter sign.
Have a little pride in the race, brother. Black pride, pride.
I won't say after dark, man. Honestly, dude, you have balls of steel because you could get hospitalized by some guys that want to beat your ass.
I've had several old men come by here, look out the window and tell me, says, you better go tell that nigga to get out of here or he's dead.
About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be fucking gone.
Okay, come back.
What about the white lives? We matter too. You're a white man. Crazy.
I haven't heard that word.
Are you a Marxist?
Communist.
Domestic terrorists. Why don't you take it to Chicago or New York and hold it up for the shootings?
That's the point of the video. I was like, oh wow.
I actually stopped it here too. I had to stop it here too. I was like, yo, they're just throwing words out at this.
So much agitation. My God.
He said,
You know
have a
what we should
little,
do?
have a
If
little.
I ever win the lottery, you've heard it here first. I am not personally going to go, but I'm going to pay someone to fly over this city and just rain Black Lives Matter signs every day until I have no money. I'll even pay for the cleanup, but I'm going to make it rain Black Lives Matters every day at noon. Oh,
You see the little babies hugging each other?
Do they know each other, or he just
Not at all.
No, I think
Look
weren't
at
they
my
supposed to go
son.
like on a play date or something?
Oh, look, Nate, it's me and you.
Right?
That's a good
I was
one.
just about to say, it's me and you.
Oh, I want to watch the rest of this video. She was going crazy in this racist video.
Yeah, bro, you shouldn't even stopped it, bro. It's gonna get good.
Oh my bad.
You gotta bring it back. Control Shift T.
Oh, that's
Troll shift.
I didn't even know about that. Control Shift T. Oh, wrong side. That's a good little trick to have.
I'm gonna be back.
You can go bend it in.
No, he was way too far. Halfway.
Lives matter, not just
That's right there. There you go.
black.
You're white.
You look like a white guy holding a Black Lives Matter sign.
No shit.
You're white.
No
boy.
shit.
Here, that's the sign. You're white, aren't you?
Oh boy.
How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Say something, dude.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Because I'm tired of seeing this right here is the biggest hoax there ever was.
It's just the next thing to ask.
Yes.
Yeah, Black lives don't matter, but what about ours, man?
Apparently, black people's lives matter more than us.
Apparently. You know, the Irish had. Walmart.
And I have black friends, bro.
My favorite white, it's the best white saying ever, and I have black friends. Oh god.
Welcome, bro.
Like, if you're her black friend and you saw this video, you're sitting here like, bro, Janie, bro, we just work together, bro. We never like that.
We not even friends, bro. Because of this dumb shit.
We not friends. We coworkers.
What's this poor Walmart employee?
Put out this statement.
Black Lives Matter. It is all our responsibilities to embrace that the fact we blah blah blah. There's no way our to love our values if we don't.
I'm going to ask you to leave. Exactly what I'm saying is exactly what they would ask me to do.
Then this lovely person comes over and said, ignore the haters. You're being peaceful with what you're doing, or what you're doing is good. Just a friendly reminder, don't give up hope.
Oh, good for them.
Interesting video. All right.
So here's the thing. Homie wasn't wrong. Black Lives Matter, we covered it on this podcast. It was a hoax. But not in the way that they're interpreting it. You know what I'm saying? I just never understood the whole why they think Black Lives Matter more than ours.
It's a hoax. My fault. Go ahead, Rob.
No, I just never understood like how you could interpret that as they think we're more important than them. Like, how did that happen?
I don't know. I don't know. We're on the sign that said matters more than anyone else. At
It's
some
a
point,
hoax.
that's what was read.
It's a hoax, but the hate that lives in that city is still there. That's the truth of the matter.
And y'all better never let me win the lottery. Ooh. I'm just dropping black pit bulls on your streets just to
They gonna have fists coming down the ceiling.
They're gonna have shirts that say Black Lives Matter. They're gonna rain them from 2-story high buildings. They're just gonna get terrorized by Nipsies. They're gonna be hungry. None of them gonna be half been fed.
Johnny Manziel actually had a great interview on the Shannon Sharp's podcast, the Club Shay Shay. And in this clip, he talks about how Reggie Bush should be up there with the Heisman candidates every year. Excuse me, up there with the Heisman candidates every year.
He should get his Heisman Trophy back.
Without a doubt. It's legal now. What Reggie did then is legal now that somebody could do.
Right.
It wouldn't make him ineligible now, even though it did at the time. And in the grand scheme of things, I probably did way worse than Reggie.
Right.
And everybody's going to sit here and be like, why does he still have his Heisman but Reggie doesn't? And I can tell you the exact reason why. I explained this on Twitter and people didn't really understand it, but the way I was told, because the last 3-4 years, I've been walking back into the Heisman. I've been rallying the board, talking with the guys. There's chatter, there's chirp going around that nobody in this crew, in this Heisman fraternity, sits right with us, that Reggie ain't up there with us every year. It makes every one of us sitting there, Troy Smith, all these guys that I sit next to on it. He deserves to be on that stage with us every year,
right.
Unequivocally, without a doubt, without a question. One of the best college football players to ever lace them up, and a very, very good argument to be the best ever in college football.
Do you believe he'll get his trophy back?
What I've been told is that Reggie can't get his Heisman Trophy back until the NCAA makes his records and his accolades on the field for that year reinstated.
Okay.
As we know what the NCAA is now, what do you think the chances are that they're going to do the right thing?
0.
Not looking likely.
Not looking likely, and it's sad. And from the top down, from the NCAA, they've been so wrong with so many things that you would hope that one day they would do the right thing and do this. I'm going to continue to do everything that I can in my power, whatever that may be. I'm just the little guy. I'm just the old first freshman to win it. I ain't got the clout like I used to be able to really make that happen. But for what I can in my part, I will always stand on this table right here for Reggie Bush and do anything that I can in my power to make sure that it's possible for him to even get his trophy back.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Shout out to Johnny Football himself.
Good for him.
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to Johnny for that. But I just got a strong feeling after watching that Johnny Manziel has done far too many drugs.
No, leave him
Oh
alone.
no,
man.
let him live.
Bro, I watched more of the interview, bro, and I've seen parts where he admitted to the drugs that he's done, bro. It kind of shows after watching that clip 2 or 3 times. But I'll leave it alone.
All right, so we don't got that much time left. Is there any videos you guys want to make sure we do before we leave?
We can do this one real quick. This is my game suggestion.
So what is this about, LA? Before we watch the
I
video,
watch the trailer. Watch the trailer. That's the best I could do.
We don't know where he came from, but I'll tell you, he built
And while
our
this starts
village
up,
into a city.
Black History Month.
He's the one who trained
My
our
Black History
army,
Month person
who grew us
is
into an
Erica
empire.
Badu.
I don't
Her
know where
birthday's
he's
tomorrow,
from,
and I love him.
but if you think you can stop him, you're already dead.
Wait.
How we gonna sell one plate?
Oh, how did we go from little knife to a freaking truck and this dude unloading shotgun? Zombie.
So this guy's from the future, and somehow it's time travel.
He gave our
It's
people
insane.
a future. I hope he can save
I mean, it
his
looks like a
own.
wonderful mess.
A wonderful mess.
You're fucking up
Tell
the
me this
very
doesn't look crazy.
You're fucking up the
So
very fabric of time. Guns
I don't
like
know.
just got advanced 5 years earlier, or
How's this man
200.
making bullets in the medieval times? That's what I want to know.
I don't know how it works, but you're able to somehow go from different time periods, and you're able to make yourself useful in battles to different times and different times. So I think I would love to ride through a crowd and just mow through people at the Battle of Bastards, and then go
That's
back
a
to the future.
that's a red flag.
The Battle Bastards is hilarious.
That's wild. I'm sorry, that's wild to me.
All right. This is a pretty good video. So an officer in New Jersey slams his police chief on the hood of a patrol car after he showed up drunk to interfere with a DWI investigation.
I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay?
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him. No, you're going to go in. Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No.
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You're grabbing me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
I know I'm drunk if I'm watching this. And I got
I'm
photos.
trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now.
No,
Stop,
I'm not
please,
in trouble.
Stop.
I'm not in trouble.
Stop.
You're going to be in trouble.
Stop.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, Chief, I'm working.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
First thing I'm asking, if I'm the person who just got pulled over in this whole situation, because that's the only perspective I could see myself in, I would be like, is that a random guy or is that that's your police chief? Oh, I know I'm fucked up. Take me in, because I can't believe this story.
I was about to ask for him. I'm fucked. Y'all handle your boss like this? I'm fucked. Nate, if you're getting stopped for a DWI and the police chief just gets body slammed, you're fucked, right?
Right?
Yo, I'm fucked. She's like, we're done. Hey, just put the cuffs on. Right? You got it. Just don't fuck.
Y'all want me to sit here?
Yeah, you got to chuck
You
that
want
one
me
up
to
to the
sit
game.
Oh man.
There's a couple things wrong with that, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. I got a huge issue with privilege and what cops get away with, or a lot of people get away with, that everyone else, spends years in prison for.
The young cop was just standing in the middle, like, bro, I don't want to be a part of this. Like,
Yeah, he's like, but that's that whole hierarchy and bullshit. Like, I hate that stuff. Like, if you're doing something wrong, you should be called out. It doesn't matter who you are. You shouldn't be able to just bully people into not calling you out for doing something wrong.
You think you got in any trouble for this?
Fuck no.
Never know. Never know.
I would put my job on it.
I wouldn't think he got in any trouble. I mean, nothing bad happened. You can't prove he was drunk. If he wasn't arrested, it was just.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's
But
definitely
if he
a
was
bad look
anybody
on.
else,
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's speed through some stuff. Joe Exotic wants to have sex with MGK.
Always.
I now forget her name. Wendy Williams apparently has Alzheimer's and dementia, or something like that, right? Which is
temporal
really
lobe
sad.
aphasia.
Temporal lobe aphasia. That shit looks really sad to me.
Yeah, like we were kind of chatting about before. So everyone here probably knows about the Bruce Willis situation, because that's been going on for a while. So she essentially has exactly what he has.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
So
Yeah.
definitely pray for Wendy Williams. This guy gets
Two
stabbed
males.
while on a
Started
court
beating
camera.
up the defendant.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, where are the officers?
Jail.
Two males.
Your Honor, I don't know what's going on in the jail right now. It looks like somebody just went and started beating up the defendant.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, where are the officers?
Two
Where's the officer? Are you dumb? This is jail. Oh my goodness.
Yo,
I thought that video was crazy.
that's wild.
That is wild.
And we can end on this if we would like. This is a joke by the baseball player Ichiro Suzuki. He was a great baseball player back in the 2000s. He transferred from
American expression. What is your favorite American expression?
August in Kansas City, it's hotter than two rats in a fucking wolf sock. That's my favorite.
I didn't catch that.
He said in
Hotter than
August
two
in
rats
Kansas
in
City, it's hotter than two rats fucking in a sock.
I heard it's hotter than two rats in a wool fucking sock.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
either way. That's disgusting and crazy. Good for him. That's his favorite American saying.
Yep.
That's just wild. That's just wild.
And on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for listening to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I would like to thank Nate for being on the podcast. And we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
For the record, the comment says August in Kansas City is hotter than two rats in a fucking wool sock. Boom. And the other guy said, honest, in Gaza City, what? This is all trash. This is trash.